This video was presented by the EA Creator Network. Hey, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new for the very first episode of Growing with the Grovers. Before we jump into the gameplay, let me just give you a quick tour of San Sequoia. We're going to begin by reading off the world description. San Sequoia began as a small fishing town, then became a hub of the fishing and canning industry due to the influence of local fisherman turned entrepreneur Bayani Robles. The Robles family is still very much entrenched in the area, even as it has expanded over time, thanks to Gilbert Gilberts. Today, San Sequoia is home to cozy streets, a beautiful park with gardens, and quiet suburban neighborhoods. It's the perfect place to raise a family. San Sequoia is made up of 3 different regions. Over here we have Gilbert Gardens. Gilbert Gardens Gorgeous Park was once owned by Gilbert Gilberts, a land developer who helped establish the area. Now it's the perfect locale for family trips to the gardens where, amongst other activities, Sims can take a walk on one of the 3 scenic lake walking paths or visit the community's splash pad play area. Wilbert is hoping to see you soon. Within Gilbert Gardens, you have a total of 5 different lots. One of them is the Celebration Center. This is a great place to come and host a party or maybe a baby shower, you know, somewhere where maybe you just need a lot of space. You have a bunch of guests coming over and your living room isn't quite doing it. I do believe there's also various activities such as puzzle making and things like that. Not to mention it does have fast internet and great acoustics. Don't know how or why that matters, but it probably does if you're working on some skills here at the Celebration, aka Rec Center. Then we have the Robles Ruano family, and I think this could be the actual Robles family that was mentioned in the world description. Not 100% sure, but we do have a vacant started lot that's called the Parkside Place. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath on a 30 by 20 lot with the lot tray of Homey. And then we have another blank lot for you, and it is called the 18 Celebration Way. This is definitely a really weird lot. Like, I don't know if I would build a home on this, and maybe once I show you guys like the worlds, you'll see what I'm talking about. But let's move over to the next region. So here we have the Anchor Point Wharf. Once the center of a bustling fishing and canning industry, Anchor Point Wharf is known now as a vibrant area downtown featuring a movie theater, parklets, and more. There's plenty to keep all ages entertained. So within Anchor Point, you have the Anchor Point Library with fast internet and natural light. There's also what appears to be a rental. Okay, that's cool. You can definitely come and visit San Sequoia, but you don't necessarily need to live here. This rental will run you about 962 simoleons a day. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, so tons of space with racing breezes and natural light. Over here we have a residential household. This might just be the original Robles family. It looks like they might have split up, or potentially one of the Robleses remarried and had a family of their own. I literally have no freaking idea, but what I do know is there is one blank lot here that is called the Manzanita Terrace, and if we click on the households, there might be some descriptions here for you guys to read in case you're into the whole lore of San Sequoia. So I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and read that if you want to really quick. I personally I'm not here for that right now, so I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and do that if you wish. So the last region is the region that my family currently resides in. Hopewell Hills is a cozy spot away from the hustle and bustle of town, the perfect place for anyone who wants, well, space. If the suburbs are your idea of paradise, you've found it here in this quiet neighborhood. Just like Anchor Point Wharf, Hopewell Hills also has 4 lots in total. The first lot is a residential household. This is the infamous Michelson family. I am gonna just go and click on their description really quick if you would like to go and read that off. Over here we have my household, the Grover family. Initially, when you boot up San Sequoia, this will be a blank lot with nothing but like a tree on it for you to purchase if you wish, or create some sort of community lot, or just do with it as you please. Then over here we have another household, the Luna Sullivan household, and I'm gonna also go ahead and show you guys their description too. And the very last lot is the Sequoia Cottage, which does look like it could potentially be a starter. It seems very affordable at 4 bedrooms and 2 baths with bracing breezes and fast internet. I'm pretty sure by now you've gathered that San Sequoia is full of beautiful homes and some fun community lots to check out, as well as that Rabbit Hole movie theater, but it does not come with apartments. I am a little bit bummed. I absolutely think that they could have added in apartments, especially maybe in the Anchor Point Wharf or perhaps Gilbert Gardens. I think both of these would have been great locations for some apartments, especially because we do have a little bit of a downtown area. That would have been so nice to see. Let's take a closer gander at Anchor Point Wharf. So here is where we have the movie theater that, yes, unfortunately is indeed a rabbit hole, but I personally don't mind. In fact, I wish the Sims team would add more of these into the game. So here we can pick from several different movie titles. We can watch Yib Yibs. This is a comedy movie. We can watch a Void Bop. This is a children/family movie. The Sheriff from Alpha Centauri, it's an action one. And then we have Princess Cordelia's Pirates. This is a romance movie. The Tea of Treachery, which clearly is a drama. And the last one is a horror movie, and it is called The Moonlight Massacre. I think this is a 5 in Roman numerals, but I could be wrong. And it's called The Cursed Bite. So this would be a great place to come and, have a little flick with your significant other, or maybe bring the kids. I don't really know how it works, but I thought that was pretty cool. I really, really love the shells of this place. And like I was mentioning just a moment ago, this location would have been perfect for apartments. Like, I am so sad that they didn't add these in. It actually kind of makes me mad the more that I think about it. But here in the town square, we have this beautiful fountain-esque statue and several places to come and sit. There's also just this random piano in the middle of the town square. This is the library, and then over here we have several what it appears to be like little fish shacks, I guess. And then actually in this little shopping center, hold on a second, we have one of the brand new kiosks, or the brand new kiosk. I think it's called like 80 bites around the world or something like that. When I did check it out just to see what types of eats they had, there was nothing new to me anyway. At least I'm not seeing anything new. Some of these may look new to you if you don't have like high school years, or some of the other expansions are installed on this demo rig. But basically you can come and snag a little bite. I think you could even sit down over here and enjoy your food like all of these Patreons have, but I think these are actually just decor items, so that's kind of cool. I like that they added that in. Before we leave to check out Gilbert Gardens, I did want to show you the Robles home. So this bad boy is basically a contemplation of different styles and, architecture and what have you. So the idea behind this home is that the original structure pre-existed, right? And then as the Robles home, or the Robles household rather, expanded, they expanded upon the house itself, kind of giving it this mixed match look. And I really like that idea. I don't know who created it. I know that they had some other simmers help them with this pack in terms of like building and whatnot, and I don't know who made this, but I really like what I see so far. So this is what it looks like on the outside, and then back here we have a little tree house that is, well, it appears like they got the material for it, but it hasn't been in the works just yet. And I don't know who would be playing in a treehouse because all these Sims look older, but that's like, that's irrelevant. So let's just go and check out the first floor. This is what the home looks like. So you can kind of get an idea of the objects that come with the Sims 4 growing together. I do have a build by showcase, by the way, in case you're interested in actually looking at them one by one. But this is what the home looks like downstairs. We have the kitchen, the living room. We also have one of the bedrooms over here, the dining room with the brand new chairs and table set. This lamp and these pictures and even this little plant on top is actually new. And then this little mirror as well in the hallway or foyer. We have a beautiful little nursery for a newborn, and then a bathroom downstairs. Moving upstairs, we have what appears to be like a children's room, and then we have a bathroom off of that. And this might be like the main suite, or maybe this is more or less like I don't know. This is a really weird add-on, but it almost looks like a mother-in-law apartment. So we have, a nice spacious bedroom, and then we also have a bathroom off of the hallway here. Okay, so here we are in Gilbert Gardens, and the homes definitely mimic more of that craftsman style, whereas Gilbert Gardens is kind of like a hogwash of different styles. Over here we have what appears to be like a little greenhouse. I was hoping that this would be functional because I really, 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 really love the idea of greenhouses in general in The Sims. They're fun to play with. They're a great place to like propose, just a great place to hang out. And so although you can't go inside, which kind of sucks because they could have done this kind of like they did the movie theater, you are able to browse the grounds or wander the grounds and check out this little fountain that you can't actually interact with, so never mind there, but this is a great place to do your picture taking. And then over here we have the lake, which is absolutely beautiful. You can indeed swim in the lake over here off of this bank, so that's super exciting. And unlike the Anchor Point Wharf, there are actual like fishing points here in Gilbert Gardens, which I was a little surprised not to see in a more fishing town / region. Over here is the community / rec center or celebration center, and then to the right of that we have the bay. I don't know what you would build here. If you guys have any like ideas or suggestions, maybe if you have dine out, this would be a great place to put a restaurant. But in terms of building a home here, yeah, I don't know if I would. I'm not. It's not my favorite. I don't know. It's just kind of like in the middle of this road. It just seems like an eyesore to me. And then underneath these trees, we have a bunch of parked cars, which kind of gave me like Hawaii vibes for some reason. I don't know why. But we have some more like miscellaneous little buildings. We have the little starter home that I was talking about earlier. There's also like a little like monument, which hopefully I'll be able to find that here in just a second. Here's a really cool statue. I'm pretty sure the monument is actually in this world. It could be potentially in Hopewell Hills, actually. So if it's not here, it could be there, or I could just miss it. But holy crap, this place is massive. I love this. I forgot what it's called, but this is seriously so freaking gorgeous. This is actually really, really pretty location. It's just a shame that it's taken up so much of the world and you can't really interact with it. So it's a little annoying. But one thing you can interact with is the splash pad. So in case you guys weren't aware, which I'm sure you are, we are able to create our own like water parks and splash pads. These items do come available in build by completely individualized. So you're able to create your own either, on a lot or in your own backyard. I was kind of hoping we would end up catching a complete treehouse, but unfortunately it looks like everybody is just slacking and no one's actually put one together. But for the Robles Brano, I think I'm saying it wrong, probably always, home, this is what the exterior looks like. Again, don't know who made this, but it kind of looks like something Kayla, aka Little Simsy, would make. I might be wrong, but it does look like her style. So down here we have a gorgeous layout. If you come into the home through the foyer, you can see the little keepsake box, and then we have a nice little bar. I love how it's integrated into the wall there. We can see a bunch of the brand new like wallpapers in use. This is really well done. Holy crap! Look at the kitchen. I love how the bathroom down here is off of the main kitchen. I think that's beautiful. And then we have like a little children's or actually toddler bedroom. We have what looks like the main suite down here as well. Here's our living room, another version of the upright piano. Then we have like a little office over here. I'm not really sure what this is. It says you can plan outfits, so this must be like the stylist board or something that comes with the base game. But here on the second level, we can kind of see those base game fences in use. So you can create kind of like a little play area for your little ones. We have a nice little seating area complete with fireplace. And I don't know what this is. It looks like an attic, which I really like a lot because it looks like one and it's completely unfurnished. So we have like a bunch of little miscellaneous odds and ends in here. Holy crap, this house was extremely well thought out. Yeah, no, this is definitely Kayla's. I can tell. But then if we go outside, we have a nice little place to entertain, tons of backyard space for the kids to play, and of course, again, the unfinished treehouse. And for our last stop, we have Hopewell Hills. This is my favorite region in San Sequoia. I don't know what it is about this place, but it just is so dreamy and like magical looking. I love this little bridge here. The lake, unfortunately, I don't think you can actually swim in this lake, but we do have several fishing points for you to enjoy. And then we have the last sequoia. So San Sequoia, I guess, used to have a lot of sequoia trees, but now it doesn't. All it has is this little stump, but she's trying to make a comeback. I love like the little like what is it called, branch kind of, perking through the crack here. So maybe, a little sequoia seed got stuck in there and it's trying to rebirth itself. I don't know, but I love this little monument. This is what I was looking for earlier. So it's in Hopewell Hills. But then we have a cute little park for your Sims to come play. We have, I forget who this is. This might be one of the fishermen of San Sequoia. I don't know who he is though. Maybe he's one of the Robles family members. I really don't know. But there are a ton of places to go for walks here, jogs. If you have pets, this would be a great place as well. And then we have one of the residential lots over here, and you can kind of see how this little at home splash pad works. We have a little terrace, and then over here we have a beautiful, absolutely stunning view of the bay, complete with a lighthouse. So my Sim actually lives by the marina. I can't even believe she was able to afford this home on her barista salary, especially being a single mom. But maybe her dad has something to do with that. I don't know. He's a very gracious man. We'll talk about their family backstory in just a second. But here's the marina. I think this would have been so cool if you would have been able to come up here and grab an ice cream cone or a little snack. Just seeing how beautiful this is and knowing that you can do absolutely jack dilly squat with it kind of makes me sad. However, you can come out to the docks on the marina. It's just not, there's just nothing happening. So that kind of sucks a little bit. So even though it's really disheartening that none of this is functional in any way, shape, or form, at least it's pretty to look at. And here is where the Grover family calls home. So I created this little 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom starter. Heck, I even have a speed build up on the channel if you guys want to go ahead and check it out, specifically for Ayela Grover and her son, Jakob Grover. So unfortunately, we kind of caught Ayela at a bad time. She's calling into work for the 3rd time this week because unfortunately the babysitter that she uses for Jakob got sick. How coincidental. And she's really worried at this point that she's going to be fired. She doesn't even make a lot of money to begin with, and she just moved into this beautiful home. She doesn't want to lose it, and she doesn't know what to do because of Jakob, and honestly, she doesn't want to call her dad for help either. It is a freaking mess. So I know that was a lot to chew on. I just wanted to hop into Create a Sim really quick and show off some of the assets that I'm using from The Sims 4 Growing Together on Ayela and Jakob. So for Ayela's hair, I'm actually using one of the short curl variants. So this variant basically gives your curls some highlights. I really like this one. She isn't a redhead by nature or anything. This is just the one that I had to select to give her these beautiful copper red highlights. And then for her clothing, I decided to use this beautiful little zip up tracksuit type of thing, pair it with some big old boyfriend jeans here, and then some base game sneakers. I'm a little upset that I think it's the toddlers, they got some sneakers, and then The rest of the age groups got nothing in terms of shoes. Like, I'm not even kidding. It makes me so sad because those sneakers are absolutely freaking adorable, and I wish they would have converted them for adults and teens and children, the whole shebang. But yeah, so that's her everyday outfit. I did give her a secondary everyday outfit that features this beautiful cardigan, a base game watch. We have this gorgeous quilted skirt. I think it might actually just be a skirt. We have some tights just to keep her kneecaps warm and some base game boots. Ayela does wear makeup, but this is kind of like her everyday look, and I'm using some of those brand new freckle skin details for her. She does also have like a little tattoo on her arm, which I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see, so maybe I'll put her in her swimwear. But yeah, that is her tattoo, and that is what she looks like. I think she's an absolute freaking beauty. And then for her aspiration, I might have mentioned this already, or perhaps I'm going to, I'm not really sure. She wants to have a big happy family, and the reason why she wants to have a big happy family, it's sad. It's a little sad, actually. So when Ayela was a baby, very close to the same age as Jakob, it's almost like history's repeated itself, but her mother basically abandoned her and her father, Perry. So ever since Ayela has been a child, she's always felt like this need just to have, you know, a big family. Like, she wants that connection. She wants that close-knit relationship. She wants that for her son. So that's one of her goals, and I hope we're able to give it to her. For her traits, she's very creative. She is obviously family oriented, and we know now where that derived from. And she's a bookworm. She does work at a book cafe. She loves going to the library and reading books, and you know, that's just kind of her gig. I did give her a couple likes and dislikes from the brand new categories for likes and dislikes. So for sim characteristics, she really dislikes sims that lack ambition. She also doesn't like sims that like to argue for obvious reasons, and sims with big egos, that's a hard pass. However, she really does love sims that find the importance of family. So she loves family motivated sims. She loves idealist sims, and I think she likes sims that also can carry conversation and not be afraid to get deep in their feelings. She doesn't like arguments. She does like discussing hobbies and interests. She hates gossip. She isn't a fan of small talk, but she hasn't discovered that yet. And she absolutely loves telling stories, which kind of makes sense again because she is a bit of a bookworm and she's read a ton of them. For Jakob, he is rocking one of the hairs from the Sims 4 Growing Together. I can't even tell you how many times I probably said get together. It is too close for me. It's too close. But he is rocking that. He also has some birthmarks rather. These are actually base game. So his birthmark on his temple is base game, and I think the one on his arm is as well. For his little teeth, he doesn't have any teeth yet. He's just gumming it, and this is his little full body outfit. We just have the toddler conversion on him for his formal wear. Here is his little sleepy time jams, his party outfit. We have the hot weather wear, even though I don't have seasons installed. And then here is his cold weather outfit too. For his trait, he is very cautious, and this kind of just stems from the fact that Ayela, she likes to keep a very small circle. So she doesn't socialize, she doesn't have a lot of friends, she doesn't bring a lot of people around Jakob. So it just kind of made him pretty cautious around these sims because he isn't really socialized. But you can select any one of these 6 traits, but this is just the one that I decided to assign to Jakob. In terms of family dynamics, I didn't set one because I wanted to see what their relationship would be with each other organically. Despite the fact I did create a sim on the Grover household explaining this whole situation, I will give you the short and sweet of how we ended up in this debacle. debacle. So panning back over to Ayela, you're probably wondering, well, maybe you're not wondering, maybe it's obvious what she does. So she currently works at a bookstore as a barista, and again, she doesn't make a lot of money, but the job does give her the flexibility of being able to be home with her son Jacob as much as possible. But unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna pay the bills. It's not super duper sustainable. You're probably also wondering, how the hell did Ayela become a single parent mom? Well, the answer is right here. Eric Payne, her almost fiance slash ex-boyfriend. Let me just tell you, Eric and Ayela have had such a turbulent relationship, but they truly have so much love for each other. It all started when Ayela and Eric met at the movie theater. She was actually going to see Yibs, and he just so happened to be the ticket master, and she thought he was the cutest thing. And she asked for his number, and he gave it to her. Turns out he was single, and the rest is essentially history. That was like forever ago, and they didn't have a lot of money. They're both very young, and so Eric took it into his hands to hop into the fast lane to make some fast cash so he could take care of Ayela and their son Jacob. But unfortunately, Eric started getting mixed up with the wrong people, and he started becoming loyal to those that weren't loyal to him. Ayela had to make a really tough decision, and it came to her just as Eric dropped down on one knee. She had this revelation of, damn, I need to protect my son, even if it means that I'm protecting him from his father, because Eric refused to leave the criminal career, even if it meant saving his family. It doesn't quite make sense to Ayela, and heck, I don't even think it makes sense to Eric, but even though they still have an okay relationship, their relationship in a sense is strained. But you will notice their compatibility is still quite good, and I think this compatibility system comes with the Sims are growing together, and obviously it's going to, change, and it will be different between Sims. So if you get like these little puzzle pieces together, that means they have good compatibility. If there is no puzzle piece, that means the compatibility hasn't been established yet. And if the puzzle pieces are broken, that means they have bad compatibility. So this over here is Perry Grover. This is Ayla's father and Jacob's grandfather. He is G-Paw, G-Paw Bear. He is a ferocious protector that would go to the end of the universe to protect his daughter and his grandson if need be. Now, Ayela knows that she doesn't have a lot of money, but she also knows that she can always ask Dad to help her out. But she's trying to do her best not to do that, because she just moved into this beautiful home. For the past 8 months, she was living with her father, and although it was quite cozy, she's really excited to be on her own again. So although her job doesn't pay a lot, she is very talented, and sometimes she'll make a side simoleon by creating a piece of artwork or two. So that's kind of where we are. Actually, there might be more things to add kind of as we go through the motions. I want to try to show you guys as much of growing together as I possibly can, but I really like this story, and I feel like it will just kind of add to what growing together has to offer. So let's see what's happening now. There might be another thing that I want to show you in the Simology. So milestones. Here are Ayela's milestones. So if we go into the milestone panel, you can see Ayela doesn't have any firsts, which, I mean, it makes sense. She's still pretty young. However, in life, she got a job, and she started as a coffee stain remover in the barista career, and then she had a baby. She's had a couple relationships, and she's been in love a time or two, but nothing like what was with Eric at all. So yeah, that's pretty much all that is happening with Ayela. Now, if we go over to Jacob, we can actually check out his milestones. So right now we have a lot of work to do to bring Jacob up to speed. He's still very little, and his life milestones is that he was born, and for social, he had his first smile. So I think that's super duper cute. I love that. And also, here are his traits. So he's cautious, he has a great appetite, and he is a feeding tinkler. So basically, every time he eats, he pees, and he loves to eat. So you can see we're kind of in this constant loop of eat, sleep, pee, repeat, essentially. But I mean, Ayela wouldn't change it for the world. So I am gonna have her just kind of work on this painting really quick while Jacob catches up on his mid-morning nap. But I am going to have her go and take care of him really quick. So one of Ayela's wants is to have another child. She really wants to have a big, happy family. That's like her dream. So you can imagine breaking up with Eric was not ideal by any means. Like, it's just not what she wanted. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, like she does think of potentially getting back with him, which I know it's stupid, but it's a thought. It's just a thought. So let me see if we can wake up Jacob here, because he is super duper stinky. She did get in her uniform this morning, but again, like, the babysitter kind of canceled last minute, as she typically does. So, you know, she's still in her uniform. Quick question. Eliza, Pancakes, and I were planning to spend some casual friend time together. Should I do it? You know what, Dad? I don't want to get I don't want to get in the middle of this, but you know what? Like, I think you should go for it. To be honest, I'm not sure. If I were you, I wouldn't. I mean, she's married to Bob, so Dad, I don't know. I don't know if you should do that. If you want to, sure, go for it. All right. So now that Jacob's up in Adam, we are going to change his diaper. I'm going to bring him over to the diaper changing table or station. I don't actually have a diaper pail, which is a little frustrating. I forgot to buy one of those. So once I can afford it, I will definitely pick one up. So there's little Jacob's diaper on the floor, giving Major Sims 2 realness, and I love it. We are gonna go put him on the play mat finally. When I was playing like with them a little bit in the infant demo, oh my god, I kept putting him in the freaking crib, and I thought I was gonna have a freaking conniption. Like, I was so mad. But look at how cute he is. He's so cute. I love him. He has like a little birthmark on his face, and he also has one on his arm. All right, so what are we making? We're making ourselves, I think, a sandwich of some kind. I don't know, maybe just toast and eggs. So we have a new quirk. Oh, okay. So a quirk has been revealed. Jacob loves wake up time. Jacob is frequently bright and sunny upon awakening. Infants with the loves wake up time quirk are more likely to be happy when they wake up. Each infant is different from the next and has 3 infant quirks that can be discovered over time. To read more about Jacob's new quirk, visit the traits section in the Simology panel. Cool. I love that. So far, Jacob is a pretty easy baby. Like, I really can't complain. He's super easy going. All right, so now that Ayela has made herself a little mid-morning snack, I'm pretty sure that's a grilled cheese sandwich. She's still feeling relatively sad. Wait, hold on. Hey, bro, it's me, your boy, Kyle. What? Bro, who you calling bro? Kyle, chill. Listen, I'm coming over to your place to chill for a few days, just like old times. Doesn't that sound sick? Wait, what? You don't remember me? Dude, you're so funny. Seriously, never change. I hope you have some juice ready. It's gonna be lit. I mean, I don't know who the hell Kyle is. It could be maybe an old friend, and maybe they're down and out and they need some help. So sure, yeah, why not? I mean, we're not in the position to help a single freaking soul right now, but might as well, right? Oh my god, here is Kyle. Oh damn. Damn. Kyle looks like a Kyle. I'm not gonna lie. He's actually really freaking cute. I might want to do a couple little tweaks to Kyle, like change him up and create a sim, but he's super adorable. And I love how his description actually fits the way he looks. So let's greet Kyle. Hey, Kyle, Kyleson. Hey, how you doing, Ayela? I heard you had a little one. You don't remember me? Actually, no, I really don't. It's been so long. Help me remember. How long are you staying? And I love your pink suitcase, by the way, Kyle. So we don't have like a bed for him to stay at or in. So this might be awkward, but I do recall that they will actually pull out their handy dandy sleeping bag. So that's cool. I mean, at least there's somewhere for him to sleep. Oh my god, now Kyle's getting angry. We're going to discuss some interests. We do have the welcome wagon, but unfortunately Ayela is very preoccupied with Kyleson right now. that she doesn't have time. But unfortunately, now our baby's crying. So let me go and see what he needs to do. I think I actually need to, is he tired? Let me go see. Oh, he's getting hungry. All right, well, let me actually feed him if I can. Now I gotta wake him up. He does this all the time. So we're gonna wake up Jacob really quick. Hopefully Kyle doesn't mind, and then we're gonna breastfeed him really fast. I don't know where the heck Kyle went off to. He's kicking down my trash can. Ew, he's gonna be one of those. Bad compatibility. Based on their preferences, these Sims have bad compatibility. Their affinity from the start won't be great, but it could certainly be worse. While it'll be a challenge for them to grow close, that doesn't necessarily mean it's not worth trying. It is not worth trying. This kid, I think I remember him. He used to bully me in high school. Why would he just show up at my house like that? That's freaking weird. Well, we do have a couple notifications to read off, and I swear to God, if you eat my freaking grilled cheese sandwich, Kyle, I'm probably going to shove it in your freaking nose. Anyway, we reached a new milestone. It says, what's that? Jacob started moving his little arms to reach for nearby objects. Now that he can ask for toys and play with the playmat toys, Jacob can learn how to adeptly use his fingers. Oh, we also have a first visitor's milestone. Knock, knock. Who's there? Jacob's first visitor. Jacob finally met another Sim outside of his household, and we unlocked the coo milestone. Ooh, Jacob might not be able to talk, but cooing sounds are a great step in verbal communication. Have him socialize with other Sims or a stuffed animal to practice more. Yeah, buddy. All right, so this is awkward. Are you gonna clean up? Oh, okay. Well, all right. I don't know why we have bad compatibility with him. I mean, he's a little rude, but other than that, now we just have like the stranger in our house. I love that. I love that for Ayela. I can't make it make sense. I wonder where my dad's at actually. Oh wait, hold on. It looks like he might be, focus the camera. Oh, he's right outside. He's coming to visit. How did I know? How did I know that he was going to be here? All right, so I want this guy to leave. I really do. Is there a way that he can just like leave early, go away arguments, malicious, trash another Sim? I don't know if there's a way that I can send him home, but like I'm already feeling like he's overstayed his welcome. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. Let's congratulate my dad on the new job. I think he actually got a promotion. We're going to have a deep conversation about why there's a random dude in my living room. See, here's the thing about Ayela. She has a good heart. Okay, Jacob's having a moment. We're gonna come in here and practice some tummy time with him, just so that we can get some of his milestones in progression. I love how my dad is like, hey, how are you, Kyle? How do you know my daughter? Totally grilling him, by the way. Maybe you should get back on that airplane and go back to where you came from, buddy. That'd be great, Dad. I don't know how to get him to leave, though. That's the problem. I really don't know. I don't know. Open suitcase. I kind of want to see what's in here. Hey, Kyle, let me put your suitcase in my bedroom real quick. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go peep through that a little bit later on. Oh, but look, you guys. Jacob just learned how to pick up his head. Oh, he looks so sad. He's crying real tears. Oh, that's so amazing. Good job, Babush. Hopefully you guys can see that. I mean, there's a lot going on right now, so we're kind of all over the place. But yeah, we've unlocked that milestone, and it looks like we're going to go and put him in the crib and lay him down because he's super duper tired. Ayela needs to use the bathroom. My dad is completely and utterly just grilling Kyle right now. And I'm not mad at it. Maybe he'll like find out why the heck he's here. So for Simology, let me see what we have happening. Oh, it looks like Jacob is pissed off. And so we have quite a few milestones that we have accomplished here. So we have learned to reach, first visitors, lifted head. Nice, learned to coo. And the cool thing too is that you can actually kind of see what the next milestone would be. So his next milestone to learn would be learn to grab, and then rolling over to his back. So it kind of gives you like a visual of the trajectory line of milestones, which I actually really appreciate too, by the way. And it does it for adults too. So for instance, first promotion, can Ayela take it to the next level in her career? Kind of gives you an idea of like where we're headed from here. So I'm gonna have Ayela go use the bathroom. I think she should probably get out of her work clothes she's been wearing her work clothes all freaking day. So let's have her get into something a little more comfortable. What is he drinking? I have no idea. A power sip by Llama Berry. No idea what that is. No idea at all. Anyways, I probably should call Eric because tomorrow he's supposed to come and visit and spend some time with Jacob, but we'll have to see here. Anything else that I could have her do? Oh yeah, maybe she needs to come out here and like clean up her garbage really quick. So we're gonna have her pick up the trash can. I had Ayela pick up the mess that Kyle made and also sell that work of art for 73 simoleons. And now we can pick up a smooth sail diaper pail. We could have actually purchased a Blandco contemporary changing station with a diaper pail. Actually, you know what? I do wonder if I was to sell this, if maybe I could get one with it. I don't know if it'd be like just attached or whatever, but I kind of want to do a little bit of organizing real quick, so I might repurchase that and clean this up. Or maybe what I'll do is I'll just put the diaper pail right here. I think you actually need to have it close by so that it will go in there automatically. Can I change up the color too? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so I'm gonna make it somewhat match the diaper changing station, and there we go. Now there will be no more dirty pañuelitos on the floor. Dad just left, and while Kyle is in the bathroom doing Lord knows what, apparently dropping the soap, but Ayela is getting a little curious and she kind of wants to see what's inside this pink suitcase. And holy guacamole and fresh linen. It looks like Kyle might be here a while. He's got his toothbrush, his bowling shoes, and of course his D-bag glasses. I love that. He keeps drinking these freaking energy. Oh hell no, you are not coming into my son's room and leaving that. Like, who are you? Go away. I'm gonna yell at him. Normally Eric would be the last person that Ayela would call in a situation like this, but Kyle swears up and down, left and right, that he knows them both, even though Ayela can't recall Eric and her going to the same high school. But Eric isn't liking what he's seeing right now. He's just kind of basically insinuating that Kyle's a freeloader. And Kyle kind of is, and he's trying to take advantage of Ayla's beautiful heart. So maybe what we can do is we can apologize for having him come over. I really don't know what to say. We're gonna have a deep conversation with him. I don't know how the hell to get this dude out of my house. I don't know. Is he like a squatter or something? Like I'm kind of confused. I want to spend more time with Jacob, but he just seems to be sleeping, and his like energy bar isn't going up. Oh, it is. It's just taking a really freaking long time. Oh, Ayela went to go and hug Eric, but he's still feeling very bitter about the breakup. So unfortunately, he turned her down for sure. So anyways, we are gonna go and wake up Jacob yet again. I'm gonna try to work on some of his milestones. Oh my god, we're so embarrassed. We are so embarrassed. He's like, next time call your dad, don't call me. Rude. Oh my gosh, like that wasn't nice. That was really rude actually. Okay, whatever. Any way that I can fix this? Okay, I just reset Jacob because I'm not here for it. But let me go and do a couple things real quick. I want to see if Jacob needs a bath. So no, Jacob's actually hungry again. So maybe what we'll do is we'll feed him. And I'm going to just breastfeed. I can't wait until we could actually start giving him food in the baby chair and stuff. We're not too far off. Like actually reaching the milestones doesn't take a lot of time. Did Kyle end up leaving? Oh my god, no, he's still here. This is so awkward. Y'all, just take it from me and take it from Ayela. Don't invite a stranger into your house. Oh, did you see the burpins? The bubbles? Oh, he's so cute. All right, let me see what else we can do here. Oh, he just pooped his pants. All right, let's change his diaper again, and we'll get to actually put this diaper pail in action. It's already 7 o'clock, and Jacob ages in about like 4 days. I'm not sure if it's like 5 days in length for the infant lifespan, but it's somewhere along those lines. And it's kind of weird to me that after this, he's going to be a toddler. He's not going to even be a child yet. So we still have like quite a bit of time to enjoy him growing up. So let me see where Ayela is going to put Jacob. Hopefully we'll put him down into the little baby mat here. And now all of a sudden Ayela is feeling tense because she's had a diaper changing disaster. This doesn't warrant an in-depth description. Some things are just too gross to explain. I have been there more times than I can freaking count. I'm surprised that Eric isn't really like spending a lot of time with Jacob. He seems very distant. Like I don't know. I thought he would want to like visit his son, but he's being kind of weird. I get it though. I get it kind of sort of a little bit, maybe not really. Okay. I don't know what to say. But I think I need to pick up one of those little toys for Jacob, because if I'm not mistaken, he might be able to start interacting with those now. So thanks Eric for cleaning up the house. Oh, I would like for them to get back together. I know that's kind of like random, and I'm trying not to focus on Ayla's like relationships or relationship failure rather, but I mean I could see them being together and maybe like having another baby. That's a bad idea. What am I thinking? I just literally told you guys how he's like a world-class criminal, and then over here Miss Baby Fever is having doubts. But let me see if Jacob can get the toy. He can't do this while on the play mat, so he can't play with the toy on the play mat. Okay, so do I need to pick him up and put him somewhere else? So let's put Jacob down over here. Okay, hopefully this thing works. Sometimes I will say infants are a little finicky. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like it's kind of tough to explain. Like I'll want Ayela to put him down somewhere, and then she'll put him in the crib, and then we'll do like this dance for like 20 minutes. It's super annoying. Kind of reminds me of like the whole high chair scenario when you would put a baby in the high chair. Why is he in the bathroom so much? Like, seriously, dude, you're going to have to buy me a roll of toilet paper, a whole pack, actually, Costco pack, because he's always in here drinking his energy drinks, raging in the mirror. This dude is so annoying. He is definitely not my bro. But now we're able to give the toy to Jacob. So I'm trying to work on his motor skills, and if I can get him to be able to, like, sit up, I think then I'll be able to actually get him, oh my goodness, blush, I'll be able to actually get him in the high chair. Oh, I love how he's like looking at this toy. It's so cute. It's so cute. And he's sleepy again. What the heck? I feel like he literally just woke up from his nap. Maybe, this takes a lot out of them. I'm not sure. Like I'm not a baby. I really should get going. Thank you for hanging out with me. See you later. Bye, Eric. Thank you for not interacting with your son at all. Like, I mean, at least he came over. That's all that I can say about that. So I'm going to just try to ignore Kyle as much as possible. That's what Ayla's doing. She's just wondering when he's going to leave. It's awkward for everybody involved right now, especially her, because she's got her son. And where the hell did my crib go? Oh, you're freaking lying. You're lying. Wait, is this dude a klepto? I think we just got robbed. He stole my fucking crib. He stole my crib. I'm telling you, it was right there. Did it happen and I didn't see it? Oh, hell no. How the heck do I make this dude leave? I'm about to close his suitcase and have him get the hell out. Like, let's go and close that, because I'm telling you, this guy stole my freaking... He stole my freaking... Why? My crib, of all things. Let me see if I can be malicious. Trash talk, insult. There's no way to just like tarnish this relationship and send him home. Ask Kyle to relax. There's not a hair on my head that wants this dude to relax. I want him to leave. I want him to go. I want him to take a hike. Something, anything. And there's nothing, not a single damn thing. And now I have to buy another crib for my son, and I can't freaking afford it. So now I'm really pissed. I'm like super livid right now. I know you guys are probably gonna hate me, but I think right now is a really good time just to wrap up this first episode. I don't want to make them too long so that I can film as much as possible for you guys and get them up as frequently as possible as well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I am gonna take a moment to think of how I can get this dude out of my house, and also Ayela really needs to start considering finding a job that she can actually have a career in, because as much as she loves spending time with Jakob, I mean, who wouldn't? He's the sweetest little nugget ever. I mean, she really needs to think about their future. I love her and I love him so damn much. So anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this first episode here. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances, empty-handed?